Hello everyone, welcome to the Python programming studies in day 3 session. So in this session, I'm going to talk about the module 3 control flows in Python. So what are the different type of control flows in Python and how to use it? And we'll go the definition of each concept and purpose of each concept along with the syntax and real time examples. So we'll go one by one. We have the different type of control flow statements in Python. We have the if condition, else if, else statement. And from the loops concept, we have the while loop and for loop. Loop controls, to control the loops, we have the break, continue, and pass. So we'll talk about these three concepts in detail with the definition, purpose, syntax, and real-time example. First, I'll go with the if condition. What is the if, else statements in Python? When it's come to the definition, if, and else are conditional control statements that execute a specific block of code based on the whether the condition is true or not. Okay, so you have the condition. If the condition is true, then only the if block will be executed. If the condition is false, then else block will be executed. I'll talk about more on this, but the definition of the if else if conditions, if else if are the conditional statements that execute the specific block of code based on whether the condition is true. Okay, and the purpose is to make the decision in code based on the conditions. Okay, the purpose is, and it helps in executing the different actions that depends on user input, system state, and our environments. So if you see the syntax of this if else statement, right? So there is a if condition colon, if condition colon. If this condition is true, that means your condition is true, it is condition is matching, then the whatever the code you're going to define in the if condition is going to execute. It is going to execute if this is condition is true. Let's say this condition, if condition is false, then it is going to check the else if condition. There is one more condition is there, it will check another condition. Okay, so this condition will check if this condition is true, then the following block of code will be executed. Here in the if condition, if you have this condition is true, then the following code will be executed. If this condition is false, that will jump onto the else if block, then it is going to check this condition. If this condition is true, then it is going to execute the else if block statement codes. And let's say both condition are false. If condition is false, else if condition also false, then it will immediately jump onto the else block, irrespective of whether this is true or false. There is no condition in the else. Okay, there is no worry about the condition whether true or false, but else will execute in case of if block, else block is false. If block and else block is false. Okay, so if both are not matching, finally it will go to the else block. Okay, execute if none of the above conditions are true. If none of the above conditions met to true, then it is going to execute the else block. Okay, so this is what the if condition gets. If conditions are nothing but is a conditional control statements that execute a block of code based on the whether the condition is true. If the condition is false, then else block will be checked. If the condition if else block is false, then it will jump on the else block. Okay, so we'll see this practically how it is going to be. So there are a few real-time examples. The one is the grading system, login authentication, age-based movie access, online order status, electricity bill slab. We'll see these 5 different examples with the if conditions, and then we'll jump on to the next topic. Okay, so first we'll see what is the if condition. If the condition is true, then the following statement will be executed. If the condition is false, it will go to the else block. Okay, let us go and check this one with the real-time example. Let me open the Intel PyCharm. I'm going to create a new package here, guys. Okay, day 3 underscore control statements. Yes, so here I'm going to create a new class, the Python file, and here control flows. Yes. All right. Okay. So first one, I'm going to talk about the grading system. Right? So grading system. Grading system. So usually, the grading systems, based on your marks, right? Based on your marks. Example, the student remarks. The student marks. So I'm going to define with the multi-line comments here. Yes. Yes. If the student secure more than 70 percentage, more than 70. Okay. Or we can say secure 70 or 70 or more than 70 percentage, more than 70 percentage, then the grade will be the grade will be a grade will be a. Let's say if the student secure um 60 below 70%. Okay, example, below 70 and above 60 percentage, above 60 percentage, above 60 percentage, then the grade will be b. Okay, if none of the above grades are not matching, that means percentage is not matching or marks are not matching, then I if none of the above marks not matching, then the grade will be c. Grade will be c. Okay, so I'm going to convert this into a real code. So let's say marks is equal, let's say 88. Marks is equal to 88. Okay, if if I'm sorry, if marks, this is the condition I'm going to define. This is the condition I'm going to define. If marks greater than how much? 70. 70. Okay, 70. Or we can say 70 equal. Sorry, colon. Okay, so indentation compulsory, guys. This is indentation, so don't go left side or max right side. Okay, if marks is equal to 88, marks is equal to 88. If marks greater than equal to 70, that means 70 or more than 70, then we have to print the grade is A, right? Grade A, right? Now the other condition, else if, sorry, elif elif again, marks is greater than 60, greater than equal to 60, greater than equal to 60. That's what we mentioned here, above 60 and below 70, right? So then print grade B. If none of them matching, then we have to go with the else block. Else print grade C. Okay, so this is what the program that the grading systems. So let us understand more in details. I just declare some variable that is called marks is equal to 88, the student marks. Okay, and I'm going to check the condition. This is a condition. Condition 6. If mark greater than equal to 70, okay, if it is more than 70, it is going to print grade A. Let's say if it is greater than equal to 60, okay, let us run this. Grade A. Let's say if I change it to 65. Let's see, grade B. Okay, so this is how we can do the grading system. One more if else if. Elif marks greater than equal to 50, greater than equal to 50, I would say this is a print of, this is going to be grade C, this is a grade D. Yep. So now if I give this Okay, B is coming in now. Now if I change it to 45, I'll say 45, then it should go to the else block. Else block, because it is below 50. So if I change it to 50 here exactly, it is C. So this is the grading system. You can find it. This is based on the conditions. So it is checking the conditions. Okay, first it will check the condition. Example, marks. 50 is greater than or equal to 70. Is it true? No. It is false. Then it will go to the second condition, else if condition. That is marks is greater than or equal to 60. 50 is greater than or equal to 60. That is false. Again, it will go to the next one, elif. Marks 50 is greater than or equal to 50. Yes, which is true. So it is going to execute this block of code. That's how it works, guys. Let us see one more example. Login authentication. Login authentication. Let's say you have the username and password, guys. Okay, username is going to be admin. Okay, and the password will be admin123. How many variables you have? You have two variables. So 1, 2, 3. Right. With this, I am going to check if these are matching, username and password matching with the condition, then I can say login successful. Let me write it. If both username and password are matching, then display or print login success. Login successful. Okay, print login successful. All right. If any of the condition is met to false, then login unsuccessful. Login unsuccessful, or we can say invalid credentials, or then print invalid credentials. If condition, guys. If condition, I'm using it. If username, right? Username double equal to, okay, comparison operators. Okay. Admin, and I'm using logical operator and, okay, password double equal to admin123. If both are matching, then I want to print login successful. Simple. Login successful. All right. If let's say if any of this condition is false, then I'm going to print invalid login credentials. Invalid login credentials. Now, can I run this? Yes. Login successful. Okay. Let's say, let us do one thing. I'm going to give the different combination here. Yes. And here log username is equal to admin, password is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. In this case, password incorrect. Correct? Password incorrect. So password incorrect is nothing but no, this is going to return false. Okay. And the first condition, our user is equal to admin. This is true. Username returns true. But password incorrect, which is false. Okay. But when you use this logical operator with and, right? So left side and right side condition should be true. This is we discussed in the day 2 session, correct? So left side and right side condition should be true when you use the logical operator and. Okay. So when these are not matching true, then obviously it is going to return false. False is nothing but it will go to the else block. If this is not matching, if this is not returning true, then immediately it will go to the else block. Let's see that. Login, invalid login credentials. Okay. Now let us do one thing. I'm going to use a different concept here. Again, I'm going to use another logical operators that is called OR. I'm using OR. So in this case, any of these condition, left side or right side condition is true. Okay, then it is going to return true only, true only, because if any of the condition can be true, this can be true or this can be true. If any of the condition is true, then it is going to log into the system. Let us run this. Yes, login successful. Okay, so this is how you can do the if else. Using if else block, you can go ahead and do the different operations. All right, now let us go ahead and see the different example, guys. Third one is age validations. Age validation. Yes. Okay, let's say I have an age, guys. Okay, I have an age, that is age based movies. Okay, let's say this is age based movies. Usually the movies, like if the uh, some U certified, A certified, some kind of things, right? Adult movies kind of things, if children cannot watch those movies, so in that case we can give the condition, if the age is above 18, then only you can watch the movie, or else access denied and age restriction is applies. So if the age is above 18, then only you can watch the movies. If the age is below 18, okay, then access denied, and you can say age restriction applies. So this is the message I want to print it, guys. Okay, in that case, I'll do age variables. I'm going to declare it. I'm going to declare the age is equal to 20. Okay. Now the condition, if age is above is nothing but an age is greater than, right? Age is greater than equal to 20. Example. Okay. Colon symbol. Yes. Print. I'm sorry. Age is above 18. Above 18. Above 18. Then print. Yes. Yes. You can watch. You can watch the movie. Let's say if it is not matching, then I'm going to print the message called as access denied, and age restriction applies. Right. Now shall we run this? Yes. If you run this, it is matching the condition here, because your age is 20. Your age 20, which is above 18. Let's say my age is example 17. That means I'm still a minor. So in this case, this if block will be if condition true false, then immediately it will go to the else block. See, access denied and age restriction applies. Okay, so this is how we can do the if else with the different conditions. All right. Now we'll go with a different example that is called online order status. Yes. So what is mean by online order status? So there are different type of status will be there. Example, you ordered a product. Let's say Flipkart. Okay, I'm taking a Flipkart application here. Usually the order status will be uh, order placed, or maybe processed or processing, and shipped, delivered. These are the type of no order status we see it. Okay, once you place an order, it is a processing, and then once they receive the order, it is going to be shipped, and once we receive the product at home, that's called delivered. These are the different type of status will be there. Correct. So now what I'll do, I can go ahead and use this. Okay, if use the variable that's called order status. Order status. Order status is equal to, let's say, shipped. Let's say shipped. Okay. Now you can write the logics here. If order status okay double equal to, you can see this is called processing, right? processing. If it is a processing, then you can print the message called as order. Your order is being processed. Your order being processed. Processed. Yes. Okay. Right. Now what the different condition again? Else if, elif, elif. Okay. You can write order status double equal if it is shipped. Then print your order is on the way. Your order is on the way. Your order is on the way. Right. Let's say your one more condition, right? Elif again. I'm going to add one more condition. Elif order status is equal delivered. 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 Yes. Print. You have received the order. You have received your order delivered. Order delivered to your home. To your home. That's it. Now let's see. If order status is called shipped, then it is going to print your order is on the way. Now let's click on this one. Your order is on the way. Now if I change it to delivered, let's say I'm using this delivered. Yes, your order is you are delivered to your home. Now let's say if any of the something I given example, I have the else block here. Else block here. I'm gonna give else print. Okay. Order status unknown. Order status unknown. I'm sorry, close bracket, right? Yep, I made a mistake. So I'm giving something called as broken or maybe cancelled. Example, order status cancelled. Order status unknown. So that is called unknown. Yes. Okay. If any of the order status is not matching, if condition is not matching, else if not matching, else if again not matching. Okay. In this case, finally it should go to the else block. Okay, else block is nothing but none of the conditions none of the above conditions are matching, then it will go to the else block. Okay, this is what you can do with the online order status, guys. All right, now I will do one more example that is called electricity bill slab. Electricity bill slab. Electricity bills usually generated based on units. Now let's say if units if units are above equal to or above 100, okay, then the bill will be will be will be will be let's say example 500 rupees. Okay, let's say if units equals to or above, okay, equal to 200 or above 200, then the bill will be 1000. The bill will be 1000 rupees. 1000 rupees. If any of the units not matching, then bill will be or units will be unknown. Will be unknown. Right. Okay. Now let us know this. So we have the units is a variable, right? So units, let's say units is equal to 100, guys. Okay. Now let's put the if condition here. If condition units greater than equal to 100. Okay. Greater than less than equal to 100. Let's say example less than equal to 100. No, sorry, I'm sorry. Equal to or greater than above equal, right? So yep, no problem. Equal to 100. Then print colon compulsory print your bill will be 500 rupees. 500. Okay. Else, elif units, sorry, units is greater than equal to 200. Then colon print bill will be rupees 2000 rupees. Let's say if any of this not matching, else print units unknown. Unknown. Let's see this. Let's run this. Yes, the bill amount is 500. Okay. Let's say if I'm giving 200. Yes, here you go. So here you see this, the highest value will be first. Okay. So usually you should go with the highest value, then go with the lowest value, then go with the lowest value. So like that it will work. Okay. All right. So let's see. Where is the, yes. So let's say if you have about 300 example. Okay. There is a if condition, if units above equal to 300, then the bill will be bill rupees 2000, and you have to make it as elif. All right, now let's run this. So still 200 is there, so about 200 is there. So then it is giving 1000. Let's say example, if I'm giving 3000 or 300, right? So 300, then it is going to print 2000. Okay, so like this, it is going to check the multiple conditions, and then it will print the value based on the matching conditions. Okay, so units is equal to 300, so the first condition is matching, it is going to print this particular block of code. Okay, you can have bunch of code inside this one, and you can write it down.